Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Shonda from Royal Seed, and we're going to get into these two questions that I believe that people should ask themselves first, and then ask their potential partner or potential person or suitor that they're going to be dating. Okay. So the first question, we're going to jump right on in it. Okay. The first question is, what is it that you need? Okay. What is it that you require? Okay. This can look like, let's say, for example, you say, oh, I need, I need validation. Okay. I need validation. I need somebody to validate how I feel. I need somebody to validate what it is that I'm thinking. I need somebody to not just validate, but recognize and appreciate. Now, in this need, also identify, is this something that you are lacking? Or is this something that you could, that you potentially can give yourself? Okay, identify as far as in, do I have this need because I am lacking this? And this is a requirement for my partner or the person that I'm going to be with to do? Is this is something I need them to do? Identify what that need is. So if it is validation, then you can say, okay, I need my partner to validate my feelings. I need my partner to recognize and care about what I'm saying or what I'm doing or how I'm feeling. Okay, that has to be expressed. That has to be talked about. That has to be identified that that's what that is. Okay, and I encourage people to really be true to themselves. Like, don't just say stuff and be like, oh, well, this and that, and I want this person to do, I don't know, like, I don't know, it can be just extreme, like, something that you hear most people saying, you just saying it because that's something that you think you want. And this is the time for you to really, really be true to yourself and what it is that you want. If you say, I need consistency, I need someone to be consistent in how they treat me. I want them to be consistent in showing up. I want the person to be consistent in planning dates. I want you to be consistent in coming over. I want you to be consistent in texting or calling me. Identify what that need is. Again, this is no right or wrong. Okay. We're not worried about that, concerned about that. We just need people to start identifying their need. Start really, really digging deep and say, dang, what is it that I need from this relationship? Okay. If it is attention for me, I need attention. I need my partner to adore me. I need my partner to show me a certain amount of attention. Okay. And it has to be a certain amount, because too much would be too much. And then you become annoying. But it's a certain amount. And then you identify that. Okay. I need to wake up in the morning. I need you to notice my hair color. I need you to notice when I wear a new outfit. I need you to notice if I buy a new handbag. I need you to notice this and that. So identify what your need is. Okay. After you have identified your need, the next question is, ask yourself, what do I offer in this relationship? Okay. What do I offer in a relationship? So this question is more so, what is it that you offer as far as in your qualities, your techniques? What is it that you bring to the table? Okay. If it is a sense of, and I don't know if this have anything to do with it, but it was so funny. I don't know, I just thought about this just now, but I was watching, don't judge me, okay? I was watching 227, and I was watching how Sandra, it was a scene where Sandra had, Brenda had wanted a job, and the guy said no or something like that. And Sandra came in and she was like, oh, I'm a, I'm gonna flirt with him and you're gonna get this job, whatever. And she ended up flirting and dating the guy, and Brenda got the job, whatever. And it was so funny because it was like, her feminine, her being flirtatious, her charm, she gets stuff done and taken care of, where the other person may not, they may struggle with that, and her charm can get things to fly by green colors, like you're good to go, and whereas some people don't have, they may lack that charm, whatever, and you feel that your charm is a technique, is something that you can utilize to help in the dynamics of your relationship. So that is something that, like I said, it could be anything. Your technique, what you bring to the table, what you offer finance wise, what you offer spiritually, emotionally, mentally, what is your qualities, what is the service that you offer, like what is it that you bring to the table. I don't care if somebody say what I offer in a relationship, my analytical skills, my resources, these are things that whatever you bring to the table is going to make the relationship stronger, because everyone brings in something, and I think this would make a relationship a lot stronger when you recognize and identify the other person's services, techniques, and tools and resources, and what it is that they bring, and then identify them first in yourself. Because some people don't think that they have a lot to offer, and I've had clients where they thought very little of themselves and didn't think that they, brought a lot. But I've seen couples where somebody had more common sense than the other person, was a problem solver, knew how to, problem solve, troubleshoot situations, and somebody was very analytical, somebody was a good conversationist, and they knew how to ask the questions, get the job done for their partner, or whatever, this is that. So don't disqualify yourself. You bring something to the table, okay? Everyone has a unique thing that they bring, and it is for you to identify what that is and write that down, okay? Write down what you offer in a relationship. I don't care if it's, how to throw down in the kitchen, you offer something, okay? And once you identify what it is, write that down. Also, along with your need, what it is that you need. Start being very clear when it comes to this, okay? When it comes to your need, just as much as your value, if you can throw that in there. What is it that I value? I'm gonna do another video in regards to value, because that's very important. That is your structure, your foundation, based on the things that you value. And sometimes people find themselves in relationships and they be incompatible with the other person. They value different things, So I'll do another video on that, but it is very much important for you to identify your needs. Rather, this is a need of you, like this is necessary, this is a requirement. Identifies it because you do it. Like if somebody say, I need words of affirmation, that's a need. I have to have words of affirmation. Identify, you as the person, identify, do you give yourself words of affirmation, okay? Do you give yourself words of affirmation? No, I don't. Well, but I need it from others, So identify if you're doing it or if you're lacking it and you need it from others. So break that down as well, okay? Should you, now my opinion, should you be giving to yourself these things first? Absolutely. You should be giving more to yourself first, and what the other person brings is extra. But even if it's something as simple as words of affirmation, start waking up every day before you go to bed, throughout the day, give yourself positive words of affirmation, okay? And then once you do that, your partner can see that you do that for yourself, and they'll start chiming in and giving you words of affirmation, when and it can come at a time where something can happen and you don't even give yourself words of affirmation. Your partner come and cheers you up with a word of affirmation. You're like, oh, wow, and the partner's like, yeah, I noticed you do that. You give yourself, and I see that boosts you up. So I'm going to, it can be just something as simple as that. But I do say, make sure that you are doing these things for yourself first. And then what the other person do bring in or do is extra. Okay. All right, that is all I have. Those are the two questions that you should ask yourself. And I will be doing the video on your value system. Okay, so be prepared for that video to come. Okay, I love you guys. You guys have a good night and a blessed day.